डिक्टेशन शुरू होता है अब। रिसाइकलिंग includes the procedure of collecting waste materials and breaking them down into building blocks that can be turned into new products. There are mainly five kinds of waste materials. These include paper, steel, glass, aluminium, and plastic. All these are recycled using different methods. Here is how different things are recycled and made to be used again. Paper, paper waste contains paper, sheets, newspaper, cardboards, and other printed papers used in offices and educational institutes. Paper is made of two components, namely wood and water. So, through recycling, the paper is compiled and is given a hot water bath, which breaks the paper down into tiny strands of cellulose fiber. Further, it is forced into a screen where the remaining dirt is taken out. Then it is sent for another bath, which contains air, bubbles, and soap like chemical to separate the paper from the ink. Air bubbles carry the ink up to the surface and pulp, which sinks to the bottom, can be formed into new paper products. Steel can be recycled over the over again without losing any of its properties with the help of the liquid floating system. High air pressure system steel is separated from other metal and then it is cut down further by hydraulic machinery by exerting enormous pressure. Steel is then melted down and shaped into new items like cans, utensils, car parts, and paper clips. Glass is shattered and broken down into tiny pieces. These glass pieces are sorted into clear, brown, and green color, differentiating colors is important as it is permanent. Glass is made of silica, which is melted down and molded into new shapes and products. Plastic is made of one of six different types of chemicals. Each plastic has a different molecules structure which determines the physical properties of the plastic. This implies that some of the forms of plastic can be melted down and reformed, while others can be mixed with new plastic, and yet others can only be molded into other shapes for different uses. Aluminium, it is shredded, washed, and turned into chips which are melted in a large furnace and then poured into molds. Then they are shipped to manufacturers where they are melted again and rolled into thin sheets that can be cut, bent, and shaped into new products. In simple words, it can be said that almost anything can be recycled and the waste can be given a new shape for reuses. Full stop.